Hello, welcome to another approximately level 2 vinyasa flow. This flow is focused on calling in the goddess Lakshmi. She is the symbol or deity of wealth and abundance, often pictured sitting on a beautiful lotus flower bloom. And the lotus flower comes only from the mud and the muck. It blooms most beautifully in really fetid, dirty, murky waters. So a beautiful symbol of emerging from the challenges, from the yuckiness, from the kind of gross. And she's often depicted also as with thousands of gold coins spilling from the palms of her hands, symbolizing that wealth and abundance. She really helps us to harness our self-worth, to build self-esteem, and to recognize by refining our needs the abundance in what we already have, so we can start focusing on what we do have and less on what we don't. That's a really beautiful way to release scarcity and to start calling in a mentality of abundance in our daily life. So to take Lakshmi Mudra, you'll lift your hands up, tuck the last 3 fingers in towards the center of your palm, so you've got kind of like an L with your pointer and your thumb, and then you'll cross the thumb over to the knuckle of your middle finger and take the pointer finger down to touch the tip of your thumb. So it looks a little bit like this, and we'll just start in a seated meditation with Lakshmi Mudra. So you can be cross-legged or kneeling, and you can hold the hands at your waist or rest them in your lap, softening your gaze or closing your eyes. As we refine our needs to recognize abundance, we might also begin to refine our breath. To notice the gift of simply breathing and all that that brings us. Gently aiming our awareness towards all we have. Allowing ourselves to realize our own abundance, our own worth. Slowly making your way into child's pose. So from tabletop position, hands and knees, we'll take just a few circles of the hips in each direction. You might sink them forward and wiggle them around, press them side to side or back. And then sliding the knees out nice and wide, hugging your big toes towards each other, soften the sit bones back to your heels, and rest your forehead towards the earth. Softening through the elbows, let the arms rest. And very gently press your shins down and squeeze your knees towards each other. Notice that lift at the pelvic floor and a drawing of the tailbone towards the pubic bone, a little upward flying energy in your low belly. Mula and Uddiyana Bandha, right? Creating strength and stability. Realization of abundance, relaxing all that, let yourself just rest. Maybe turning your palms to face up and imagining, just as our goddess Lakshmi, 1,000 gold coins, whatever they might represent, not just material wealth. Abundance of breath, abundance of time or love. Resting in the palm of your hand. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth. As you exhale, drag the breath across your vocal cords, creating a deep, resonant breath through the back of your throat. Softly sealing your lips. Gentle lift through the tip of your tongue. Create your Ujjayi Pranayama. Refining our breath just as we refine our needs through this practice. Allowing ourselves to receive abundance. Walk both hands over to the right off the long edge of your mat onto the wood floor. Keep a little further through your left hand. Maybe slide the right palm back. Breathing all the way down into the kidneys and between the ribs on your left side. And bring the palms together, walk them through center all the way over to the left. Keep a little further through the right fingertips. Slide your left palm gently back. Anchoring through your right hip, invite the breath to explore all the way into your kidneys, your low back, and between the ribs on your right side. As we make space in the body, we make space to receive, to recognize abundance. Bring your palms together, walk them back to center. We'll come on up to stand on our shins, but we'll keep the knees out nice and wide, toes towards each other. Sweep your arms up, inhale, and maybe tucking the toes under, drop your right hand towards your right heel. Lift the tailbone up into the pubic bone. As you reach back through the left fingertips, open your heart, knit the shoulder blades right behind it. Inhale, reach both arms up, and exhale, left hand towards your left heel. Pressing the thighs forward, lifting through your heart, knitting the shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale, reach both arms up, and exhale, fold. We'll put those motions together in some dynamic movement. Walk your hands all the way over to the right in your child's pose. Sweep your left hand back to your left heel. Big rainbow with your right arm. Sweep it out and over to the left and then behind you in this variation of half camel. And then sweep that right hand down and over just as it came up. Child's pose, hands over to the right. Walk your hands all the way over to the left. Right hand reaches back to your right heel. Big sweeping rainbow with your left arm, lifting your hips, tailbone into the pubic bone. Pubic bone to your navel. Sweep it right back down. We'll take one more to each side. Hands walk over to the right. Left hand to your left heel, rainbow the right arm, lifting the hips. Sweep it right back down and over to the right. Walking the hands to the left. Right hand to the right heel, breathe in and sweep and lift into your camel variation. Sweep it back to the left. Walk your hands to center. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose, reset, open your mouth, exhale, beginning to let the mat reflect back to you all that is present in your life or being delivered to you, to recognize abundance, to refine what we think we need. Inhale up to your tabletop position, hands and knees. Parallel the shins, tuck your toes under, maybe move your hands a handprint or so forward and lift your hips. Find your downward facing dog. Soften through the elbows, slight downward spiral of your tricep, almost like it's coming down to kiss your cheeks. Use at your navel or right between your heels. Gaze to your fingertips and move your feet to your hands. Find a forward fold. Shake your head no and nod it yes. Soften through the upper body and the lower body. Just let the joints stack and hold you here. Slide your palms to your shins. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway, reaching the heart forward towards the collarbones. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Circle your arms out and up. Hook up your thumbs, fan your fingers out nice and wide, and take a side stretch over to your right. Inhale through center, exhale, side stretch left. Inhale through center, exhale, cactus your arms, feel the lats and the rhomboids. Squeeze the elbows towards each other. Snuggle your hands to interlace. Take one more nice deep breath in, receive. And exhale, surrender, let it go. Releasing the palms down, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms and move your feet to the back of the mat, bending at the elbow, lower half or all the way down through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, roll onto the top of the foot, zip up your inner leg line and lift your heart. Draw back through the belly as you press your palms to the top of the mat. Downward facing dog, exhale. 2 more breaths here. Bottom of your exhale, gaze to your fingertips, feet travel to your hands. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up to stand, hooking your thumbs, take a side stretch to your right. Inhale through center, exhale, side stretch left. Feel that engagement of the thumbs. Inhale through center, exhale, cactus your arms, press the thighs forward. Hands snuggle to interlace. Inhale, reach them to your heels. And exhale, surrender, let go of all you just received. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, moving through your vinyasa to downward facing dog as you lift into your upward facing, gaze down your nose. Exhale, downward facing. Creating this balance in the flow of prana in our body. This flow of giving and receiving. Inhale and exhale. Knowing that everything is temporary. And feeling the abundance and the constant shift. Gazing to your fingertips, feet move to your hands. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up to stand. Hook your thumbs, side stretch right. Inhale through center, exhale, side stretch left. Inhale back to center, exhale, cactus your arms, lift your chest, snuggle the hands to interlace. One more deep breath in. And exhale, fold forward. Knuckles coming up away from your spine. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, move through your vinyasa to downward facing dog. Stepping the feet a little closer together and downward facing. Inhale, sweep your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Place your right foot between your palms. Softening the left knee to the mat. Sweep your arms up. Engage your left glute. Knit your inner thighs to the midline. And then draw the belly up away from that front leg, almost as if you're leaning in to this engagement in your left glute. Take a side stretch over to your right, lowering that right palm towards the mat. Rainbow this left hand down inside your right foot. Tuck the back toes under, elevate your knee, sweep the right arm up for your twist, drawing the rib cage, left rib cage over towards your right thigh. Exhale, right hand down inside your right foot, turn to your left. Lateral lunge, deep bend in your left knee, your choice with the right toes or the arms. Turning to frame your left foot at the back of the mat, soften the right knee down. Find your Anjaneya low lunge, hugging the tailbone forward into the pubic bone. Dropping the left arm behind you in this revolved, exalted variation. Slide it down your back thigh, reach, lift. Coming right from here to half split, stay with me. We'll have a twist in our half splits. Press into your left heel, sending your left leg straight. Squeeze your inner thighs to the midline, nice controlled right arm, right palm down, left arm reaches up. Drop down through your left outer hip, get a little longer there. Exhale, left hand down inside the left leg, it didn't change. Now pick it up and rotate it all the way behind your body. You're in a spinal balance on both palms in your right shin. Exhale, hug your left knee to your nose. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Left toes tuck under at the back of your mat. Send the right heel to the sky in three-legged dog. Exhale, place the right foot between your palms. Soften your left knee down. We've seen this before. Sweep your arms up. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Right palm drops. Take a side stretch over to your right. Rainbow the left hand down inside your foot. Pick up your left knee. Stretch the right arm up. Find your dragonfly twist. Exhale, right hand down inside your right foot. Turn towards the long edge of your mat. Deep bend in your left knee. Skandasana, lateral lunge. Turn to frame your left foot at the top of the mat into your twist. Right palm under your shoulder. Left arm sweeps up. A little stronger on your right side. So engage your right glute, the right side of your body. Exhale your left hand down. Curtsy squat, right knee behind the left. Maybe take it into baby eagle. Left arm wraps underneath the right. Palms coming together. Hugging the flesh of your outer hip in for stability. Lower your palms to the earth and stretch your right leg all the way up to the sky in standing split. Exhale, bring your feet together in a forward fold. Draw your big toes towards each other. Bend your knees and sink your hips. Find your chair pose, Utkatasana. Dropping down through your tailbone. Dump the weight into your heels. Exhale, hands to your heart. Right elbow to your left thigh. Prayer twist. Rinse it up. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist in the opposite direction. Left elbow to the right thigh. Inhale through center, chair pose, scrubbing the heels down and out for stability. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms and move through your vinyasa to downward facing dog. Stepping the feet a little closer together. Inhale, sweep your left heel to the sky. Exhale, place the left foot between your palms. Lower your right knee to the earth. Find your Anjane low lunge. Take a side stretch over to your left. Rainbow the right hand down inside your front foot. Pick up your right knee and find your twist. Lower the left hand down inside your left foot. Turn to your right. Find the long edge of your mat for Skandasana. Take an extra breath or two here. I like to almost push into my right knee and my left ankle. Turn to frame your right foot at the back of the mat. Soften your left knee down. Find your low lunge Anjane. Making this a little bit different. Here's where we took that in revolved exalted variation. Lower the right arm behind you towards your left glute or hip, which is working. Slide it down your thigh. Find a back bend. Lean into it. Lift and open. Start to press into your right heel. Right leg comes straight, left palm comes down. Sweep your right arm up. And this revolved half splits. Go a little longer through the right side of the waist as the sit bones knit towards each other. Right hand comes down inside your right leg. Pick it up and rotate it all the way behind you. You're in spinal balance on the palms and the left shin. Exhale, hug the knee to your nose. Inhale, stretch it out behind you. Right toes tuck under. Left heel lifts to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, left foot slides between your palms, right knee to the mat, low lunge. Coming back to our side stretch. Drip the left hand towards the earth. Reach up and over with your right. Rainbow that right palm down and find your twist. Elevating the back knee. Left hand down inside your left foot. Turn to your right. Skandasana, lateral lunge. Turn to your right. Framing your right foot, left palm under your shoulder, right to your twist. Right arm reaches up. Exhale, release that right hand down. Tuck the left thigh behind the right. Knit those inner thighs towards each other, hugging the flesh of your outer hip in. Maybe the right arm wraps underneath the left in baby eagle shape. Release your palms to the earth. Stretch your left leg to the sky. Standing splits. Bow chin to shin. Bring your feet together in your forward fold. Big toes towards each other. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Find your chair pose. Exhale. Hands to your heart. Twist. Right elbow to the left knee. Inhale through center. Utkatasana. Exhale. Left elbow to the right knee. Inhale through center. Chair pose. Option to add in Bakasana. Palms plant a little wider than your shoulders. I like to turn the fingertips out. Knees hug up into the back of the arm. And the back of the arm presses into your shin. Squeezing everything, your thumbs, your toes, your knees towards each other to the midline. Moving through your vinyasa to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right heel to the sky. Exhale, hug the knee to your right tricep. Inhale, take it all the way up and back. Exhale, knee to your left tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, place the foot inside your right thumb, pivot the back heel flat, come up to warrior one. Adding on here, drop the left palm to the mat, find your twist. This looks familiar, we were just here. Launch the weight forward into baby eagle, right arm underneath the left. Release your palms to the mat and stretch your left leg to the sky, bow chin to shin. Standing splits. From here, we'll build half moon pose. Lengthen out your spine, reach through the crown of the head, right palm plants under your shoulder. Start to lift and hug left hip on top of right. You'll feel an outward spiral, both thighs press actively through your heels. Option to bend that left knee and find the Chapasana variation. Squeezing the heel in towards your bum or pressing the foot to the hand. Releasing to a seated twist, lower your left hand and drop that left shin to the mat. Knees behind the right heel, come all the way to a seat and give your right leg a nice big hug. Coming into a twist. Turn towards your right foot. Right peace fingers will loop up your right big toe. Open it out towards the back of your mat. We're coming to a nice straddle here. Peace fingers of your left big toe. Legs don't have to be straight. You could also place the palms behind you for support. Bring the right heel in towards your groin. Step onto your left foot at the back of the mat and find your half moon pose. Lift and stack through the hips. Deep bend in your left knee helps you land that right foot into warrior two. Right hand slides down your back leg, reverse your warrior. Exhale to side angle, forearm on the thigh or hand down outside the foot. Sweep your right arm over your ear as you breathe in. Exhale, release that and start to rotate your chest to the left thigh, pivot the back heel off the mat. Tee out your arms and come into your airplane shape, warrior three. Slide downward spiral of your right thigh, pressing the inner thighs like they're scissoring away from each other. Come all the way up to stand on both feet. Hook up your thumbs. Take a side stretch to your right. Inhale through center, exhale, side stretch left. Back to our version of Surya Namaskar A. Inhale through center. Exhale, cactus your arms, snuggle the hands to interlace. Nice deep breath in to receive. Exhale to surrender, arms lift away from your spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms and move through your vinyasa to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right heel to the sky. Exhale, place your right foot between your palms. Soften your left knee to the mat and find low lunge. Breathe in. Take a side stretch over to your right. As you exhale, windmill the left hand down inside your front foot. Inhale to your twist. Sweep the right arm up. Lower the right hand down inside your right foot. Turn to your left. Skandasana, lateral lunge. Option here to work towards an arm bind. Left arm in front of the left shin. Or perhaps a back bend, right palm behind you. Lift up to wild thing. Exhale, lower your hips down. Turn to frame your left foot at the top of the mat. Soften the right knee down and find your low lunge. Dropping the left arm behind you towards the right thigh. Revolved, exalted variation. Exhale, press your left leg straight and drop your right palm into your revolved half splits. Exhale the left hand down. Pick up your left leg, rotate it all the way behind you. Exhale, bring the knee to your nose. Inhale, tuck your right toes under, press into your palms, and send your left heel to the sky. Exhale, place the foot inside your left thumb, pivot your right heel flat. Come up to Virabhadrasana A, warrior one. Adding on, exhale, right palm to the earth. Left arm sweeps up in your twist. To your baby eagle, right thigh behind the left. Left arm underneath the right. Hugging the flesh of your outer hip in. Release the palms down, bow chin to shin. Starting to build our half moon, find some length in your spine. Reach the chest forward, left palm under your shoulder. Right hand to your hip or all the way to the sky. Start to hug the right hip on top of the left. Outward spiral both thighs, press through your heels. Option to bend your right knee and find your Chapasana variation. Bringing the heel in towards your bum or pressing the foot into your hand. As we release here, we're coming all the way to a seated twist. Right hand down, right shin to the mat. Knees behind your left heel. Turning to your left, find a twist. Giving that left leg a nice big hug with your right arm. Turn towards the top of the mat. Peace fingers, loop up your left big toe. Extend that left leg out. We're in a half straddle. We'll take the right leg into it too. Peace fingers to your right big toe. Open it out. Left leg is going to tuck in towards your groin. Step onto your right foot at the back of the mat. Find your half moon pose again. Nice deep bend in your right knee. Step it all the way back to warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand slides down your back thigh. Exhale, forearm onto the thigh or hand down outside the foot. Inhale, stretch through your left arm, side angle. As you release that left arm down, rotate your chest to the right thigh. Peel the left heel off the earth. Tee your arms and find your airplane shape, warrior three. Pressing down through your right foot. Feel like you're lifting through the back body. Inhale all the way up to stand, hooking up your thumbs. Take a side stretch to your right. Inhale through center, exhale, side stretch left. Inhale through center, exhale, cactus your arms, snuggle the hands to interlace. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, surrender, fold. Release your hands down, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms and move through your vinyasa to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your left heel to the sky. Exhale, place the foot between your hands, soften your right knee to the mat. Find your low lunge, inhale. Take a side stretch over to your left. Rainbow the right palm down inside your foot. Tuck the back toes, find your twist, breathe in. Exhale, left hand down inside your left foot. Turn to your right and find your skandasana, lateral lunge. Option to work on that arm bind, right arm in front of your right shin. Or towards wild thing, having a seat, left palm plants about 1.5 feet behind you. Lift up, you're on the ball of the right foot. Exhale, lower down, turn to frame your right foot and find a twist. Sorry, that was incorrect. Soften your left knee to the mat and find low lunge, breathe in. Dropping the right arm behind you, find your revolved, exalted variation. Press your right leg straight in, lower your left palm. You're in revolved half splits. Right hand down comes down inside your right leg. Pick it up and rotate it all the way to the back of the mat. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Tuck your left toes under and inhale, sweep your right heel to the sky. Exhale, place your right foot inside your right thumb, pivot your back heel flat. Come up to warrior one, inhale. Exhale, palms surround your right foot. Step to plank shape and move through your vinyasa. Inhale, sweep your left heel to the sky. Exhale, place the foot inside your left thumb, pivot the back heel flat. Virabhadrasana A, inhale. Exhale, palms surround your left foot. Move through your vinyasa to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right heel to the sky. Exhale, tap the knee between your thumbs. Try to keep the right toes hugging up towards your bum so they don't touch down. Inhale, right heel lifts. Walk your hands back to your left foot. Find standing splits at the back of your mat. Take a nice low crouch and curl. Right knee might even tap to the outer left ankle. Stretch your right leg all the way up to the sky, back to standing splits. Walk your hands forward. You're in three-legged dog. Bend the knee and stack the hips. Let that right foot get heavier. The shoulders come over your wrists. Flip to your wild thing. Breathe in. Exhale, right hand to the mat. Right foot between your palms. Half moon pose. Creep the right hand 8 inches forward. Pick up your left leg, outward spiral. Crouch and curl. Left thumb comes to your heart. Rotate the outer hip down. Get nice and low. Hug the belly away from your right thigh. And sweep the right arm up. Hugging through the flesh of your right outer hip, slowly step back. This time the left knee is lifted and you're revolved, exalted. Breathe in. Turn to your left and open up to a lateral lunge on the back of the mat at the left. Coming all the way down, right palm plants behind you, lift up to wild thing. Exhale, release your hips down, turn to frame your left foot. Long extended pyramid. Try not to bump your right foot in as you lengthen both legs and bow towards the left shin. Squeeze your inner thighs to the midline so you feel a scissor squaring of your hips. Deep bend in your left knee, pivot the back heel flat. Windmill up to reverse warrior two on the left. Inhale. Exhale, forearm on the thigh or hand down outside the foot, find side angle. Breathe in as you reach and pivot your heart to the sky, swiveling it. Take your chest down towards your left thigh. Peel the back heel off the mat. Tee your arms, feel this lift through your back body, almost like I have puppet strings attached to you, coming all the way up. Exhale, bow over your left thigh, chin to shin. Again, you're in standing splits. We'll take a couple hops here to switch the legs. Nice, so you're standing on the right foot in standing splits. Come all the way up to stand. Lifting the left knee to your chest. Find your figure four shape. Standing pigeon. Stay low, but lift the chest. Step that left foot all the way behind you. Find warrior one. Breathe in. Driving that right shin forward, stamping down through your left heel. Exhale, twist. Left palm to the mat. Right arm reaches up as the back heel peels away from the earth. Exhale, find your curtsy squat. Right arm underneath the left in baby eagle. Release your hands to the mat, standing splits. Bow towards your right shin. Start to stack, hug the left hip on top of the right. Find half moon pose. Option to reach for the Chapasana variation. Lower your left shin to the mat, have a seat in your twist, turning to hug that right leg. Releasing peace fingers to your right big toe. Open it out, find this wide seated straddle. Tuck the right heel in, step onto your left foot, find half moon pose. Big step back to warrior two, inhale. Reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reach through your right arm. Feel that swiveling of your rib cage up and to the right. As you release that, peel the back heel off the mat, turn your chest to the left thigh. Scooping the belly away from it, tee your arms. Feel that as puppet strings lift your back body. Come all the way up to stand, hooking up your thumbs. Take a side stretch to your right. Inhale through center, exhale, side stretch left. Inhale through center, exhale, cactus your arms. Snuggle the hands to interlace. Take a nice deep breath in. And surrender it, fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms. And move through your vinyasa to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your left heel to the sky. Exhale, tap the knee between your thumbs. Left toes stay away from the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Walk your hands back to the right foot. You're in standing splits at the back of the mat. Crouch and curl. Knee may even come to the outer right ankle. Hug the flesh of your outer hip in. Come back to your standing splits. Walk the hands forward. Bend the knee and stack your hips. Shoulders come over the wrists. Flipping into your wild thing. Left palm down. Exhale, foot between your hands. Inhale. Walk the left hand forward. Lift and stack your right hip. Half moon pose. Low curtsy squat with a twist. Right thumb comes to your heart center. Left arm sweeps up. Big step back with your right foot. Revolved, exalted. Left hand slides down the back thigh. This time the right knee is lifted. Turn to your right. Open up. Skandasana. Lateral lunge. Come all the way down to a seat. Left palm sweeps behind you. Lift into your wild thing. Exhale. Release it down. Turn to surround your right foot with both hands. Come to your long pyramid shape. Without shortening your stance, press the legs straight. Imagine there's a bar right between your thighs. Hugging into it, you feel them scissor square. Deep bend in your right knee. Pivot the heel flat. Open out the hips to the long edge of your mat. Left arm will lead you into reverse warrior two on the right. Exhale to side angle. Inhale, swivel your rib cage, lift your heart. Exhale, turn your heart towards that right thigh. Pivot the back heel off the mat. Tee your arms, scoop the belly away. Find those puppet strings lift you into airplane shape, warrior three. Release into your fold over your right leg. Couple options to hop here, right? More than one try. We're switching the legs. So we're standing on the left foot in standing splits. Come all the way up to stand, bring the right knee to your chest. Find your figure four shape, standing pigeon, taking your chest towards that right shin. Bow nice and low. Deep bend in your left knee. As you come up, stretch the right foot behind you, find warrior one. Driving through your left shin, stand through your right heel. Exhale, right hand to the mat, find your twist. Baby eagle, left arm tucks underneath the right. Right knee behind the left, squeeze that right heel up to your bum. Release into your standing splits, bow towards your left shin. Inhale, lengthen your spine, find half moon pose, hugging the right hip on top of the left. Outward spiral, both thighs, option to take that Chapasana variation. Release your hands to the mat and come all the way down to your seated twist. Right arm connecting with your left leg. Turn to face that left foot. Peace fingers of your left hand. Loop up the big toe. Open out to your straddle. Left heel comes in. Step onto your right foot at the top of the mat. Find your half moon pose. Bend in your right knee, step it all the way back, land warrior two, reverse your warrior. Exhale, right hand down, inhale. Rib cage swivels up and to the left as you reach through your left arm. Exhale, release it, chest moves towards your right thigh. Peel the back heel off the earth. Tee out your arms, feel all the flesh of your hips hug to the midline. And those puppet strings lift your back body into warrior three. All the way up to stand. Hook up your thumbs, take a side stretch to your right. Inhale through center, exhale, side stretch left. Inhale through center, exhale, cactus your arms. Snuggle the hands to interlace, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, surrender, belly to your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms and move through your vinyasa to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right heel to the sky. Exhale, tap the knee between your thumbs. Inhale, right heel lifts. Walk your hands back to your left foot, standing splits. Crouch and curl, knee to the outer ankle. Inhale, stretch it back up. Exhale, walk out to three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hips, and flip over to your wild thing. Both palms down, shuttle the right foot forward between your hands. Walk the right hand about 8 inches forward, half moon pose. Low, revolved curtsy, left thumb to your heart, right arm sweeps up. Big step back, revolved, exalted, inhale. Turn to your left, exhale, Skandasana. Planting the right palm behind you, inhale, wild thing. Exhale, release, and take the hands to surround your left foot. At the back of the mat, press into your extended pyramid shape. Deep bend in your left knee, pivot the back heel flat, reverse warrior two, inhale. Exhale to side angle, right arm out over your ear. Rotate your chest to the left thigh, peel that back heel off. Feel the lowest ribs, the belly, scoop away. Pubic bone moving towards your navel. Lift into your warrior three. Fold over your left leg. Another chance to take a hop or two here. Playing with your handstand to switch legs. Come all the way up. Left knee to your chest. Find your figure four shape. Standing pigeon, working towards Galabasana, the arm balance here, so your chest comes towards that left shin. The left foot will hook up your right tricep. Palms come down. Start to bend at the elbows, like Chaturanga Dandasana. You're pressing your left shin down, using that left glute. The right leg might lift away from the mat or might not. Building that balance between strength and opening, flexibility that creates abundance. Float, fly, or fall like I just did through your vinyasa to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your left heel to the sky. Exhale, tap the knee between your thumbs. Inhale, stretch the left leg up and back. Walk your hands to your right foot. Crouch and curl, knee to your outer ankle. Inhale, stretch it up, standing splits. Exhale, walk out, bend the knees, stack the hips. Find wild thing. Both hands to the mat, shuttle the left foot between your palms. Creep your left hand forward 8 inches and pick up your right leg. Half moon pose. Curtsy squat, right hand to your heart, left arm sweeps up, we revolve. Big step to the back. Find your revolved, exalted stretch through your right arm. Open up and turn to your right, Skandasana. On the right, lateral lunge. Left palm comes behind you. Inhale, lift to wild thing. Exhale, release it down, turn to frame your right foot. Extended pyramid, bowing chin to shin. Squeezing the thighs to that imaginary bar. Deep bend in your right knee, pivot the back heel flat. Inhale, reverse warrior 2. Exhale to side angle. Inhale, swivel your heart to the left and up. Exhale, release your chest, turns toward your right thigh. Tee out your arms, scoop the pubic bone up towards your navel. And lift through the back body to warrior 3. Bowing over your right thigh and standing splits. Option to take some hops here, right? To switch the legs. Come all the way to stand. Right knee to your chest. Find your figure 4 shape. Lowering so that the chest is resting on your right shin. The right foot hooks up your left tricep. Palms come down. They're slightly wider than your shoulders. Fingers are spread. Start to bend at your elbows, pressing your right leg down. You'll feel the deep opening in the hip. Maybe your left leg lifts in Galabhasana. Float, fly, or fall through your vinyasa when you're ready to downward facing dog. Regrouping here, refine your breath again. Feel its abundance, how it's truly carried you through this really challenging flow. When we refine our needs, we recognize that everything is truly present in our life. We're on its way. Walk your hands towards your feet and move your thumbs a little closer together. They might even be touching, right? So in this kind of short, narrow down dog, bend your knees and see if you can hop your feet outside your pinky fingers right to Malasana. Bring your hands to your heart. You might be working towards the bind around the shin. If you'd like to play a little bit with Titibasana and some variations there, and arm balance, you're welcome to come with me or stay right here where you are. Release your hands down, lift your hips up just a little bit. Turn your toes forward, so my knees are still pretty bent. And I'm gonna work the chest through my knees, right? So I'm holding on the back of my calf, kind of pressing it to move my chest through, and then place the hands down right behind your heels. Again, they're a little wider than my shoulders and my fingers are nice and spread. Start to just sit down onto the back of your arm. And you can stay right here. Move your scapula towards each other so you take some rounding out of your upper back and start to protect the shoulders. So plug the shoulders to your waist. Depress the shoulders out of your ears. And then maybe your feet can lighten and your legs can stretch out. We did a lot of work for this shape. Wherever we are, we're just coming right to a seat here. Beautiful. Take your feet down. Bring your knees together. Give yourself a nice little hug. And lower all the way down onto your spine. Right ankle comes to your left thigh just above the knee. threads the hands through and hold the back of your left thigh or maybe your left shin. Find a little bit of activity here by pressing the right ankle into your left thigh. And imagine there's a wall along your left side. You're pressing the right foot into that wall. Take one more breath here. Keep your legs in this figure four shape. Set your left foot to the mat and let both knees drop over to your right. Bring your arms to a T. The right ankle is like an anchor on your left thigh, drawing it over and across. Slowly let your right foot fall to the mat. Bring your legs to center. Just switching sides. Left ankle on your right thigh, just above the knee. Threading the hands through, hold the back of the right thigh or maybe your right shin. Little press of your left ankle into the right leg. And then imagine there's a wall along your right side. Press your left foot into the wall. So there's activity here. Just like there was in that Galabhasana arm balance that we took, the flying pigeon shape. Slowly release your right foot to the mat, keeping your legs in this shape. Let both knees drop over to your left. Teeing your arms, the left ankle is like an anchor on your right thigh, drawing it over and across. Left foot drop to the mat. Bring both knees back to center. Snuggle the arms down by your sides. Pressing into your heels. Tucking your tail, slowly lifting your hips away from the earth. You might tuck the head of the shoulder underneath your body a little bit more. Spiraling the inner thigh down. Feel the glutes lift up towards your pubic bone. Tailbone moving towards the back of your knee. Gentle press through the back of your head. No cervical vertebrae are on the earth. No more breath. Power for legs. Slowly lower down. Hug the knees into your chest. Slowly rock yourself up to a seat. For Shavasana, we'll take a pranayama. It's called Surya Vedana. Surya means sun, and the sun is a beautiful symbol of life, of abundance, of warmth. And one of the things that really gets in our way of a mentality of abundance, of really receiving and accepting the abundance that is in our life, is not allowing ourselves to receive. It's that looking at what we don't have, maybe what our neighbor has that we're missing, or our friend, instead of looking at what we do have and really believing that what we need, if we refine our needs really beautifully and really deeply, everything we need is present in our life or on its way. So Surya Vedana. You inhale through the right nostril and exhale through the left. Inhale right, exhale left. So you lift up your hand, tuck those peace fingers in. Take a cleansing breath. Inhale and exhale. Close off your left nostril. Inhale through the right. Close Close the right nostril, exhale left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Take a few more rounds on your own. Inhaling right, exhaling left. Really allowing yourself to receive the breath. To know that you're worthy of abundance. You're worthy of those 1,000 gold coins spilling from the palm of your hand. Not just material wealth, but true abundance. When you're ready, make your way to Shavasana. Allowing the body to lock in and absorb the bhavana, the feeling tone of refinement, of abundance. Just receive your practice. Back to notice this beautiful refined movement of your breath. Deeper awareness of what you need and a release of what you don't. An acknowledgement that you are worth what you need. An ability to receive.
abundance of energy, of prana, life force. Guiding you through every challenge. Needing you to recognize what you no longer need. You're ready to make your way over to one side and press up to a comfortable seat. Connecting your hands at your heart, bowing towards the tips of your fingers. Om Shanti, deep peace. Namaste.